missus who's enduring Alzheimer's, and I'm having to watch the very slow dilapidation of her brain, and it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And I've taken an awful long time to put the lyrics together here for this, something like 4 years. And I think it's as close to accurately portraying the situation as I can get. And I'm awfully lucky that someone in Ireland picked up on that, and I find myself in this position. It's a song that it's not just about me and Nora, or Nora and me. It's a subject that's really seriously important. Alzheimer's is an enormous problem, and it's so pervasive and so, at the moment, uncurable. And I'm having to struggle to find any way of controlling it at all, and keeping a relationship with Nora and me. And hopefully the song kind of helps there. It tells you not to ask them questions. It tells you to be happy with them, and you'll get a better response.
Yeah.
And I hope that comes across in the music. It's a love song. It's got huge tragedy in it, but it's got a sense of poignancy, and the importance of love does conquer all.
And that is such a beautiful message, and I'm so sorry for the situation that you and Nora are finding yourselves in at the moment. Music actually is something that really helps. That's something that you listen to together, isn't it?
Yes. Music is fantastic. It organises her brain. Right? And the other important factor is, of course, that the news channels do this all the time. The ticker tape along the bottom. She could read very, very quickly in English. So it's astounding that things go in other ways, but she can focus on things like that. And so for me, cue cards on music videos are now vitally important. And comedy.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just finding things that we can share together. And if there's a language on the screen, well, she can focus on that, and it helps her no end.
Amazing. Because also,
hopefully, this song helps her.
Yeah, and I'm sure, no question. I'm sure it will. And most importantly, what you're doing again is raising the profile, which is absolutely vital. And this is a woman that, when you first met her in Vivienne Westwood's sex shop in 1975, you said you were struck completely by her absolute independence, and so that must make it equally difficult for both of you, for you essentially to be her carer now. That's what makes this condition so horribly cruel.
Well, it's like the best laid plans. You know, at this time in our lives, we were imagining, I suppose, doing nothing and leading a carefree existence. That's not the case anymore. She requires 24/7 attention, and I'm more than willing to give her that, because the life she's given me up till now has been amazing.
Oh, Johnny.
Right?
Yeah.
If I can get that message across in a song, well, hello there.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
Very sad news coming in. John Lydon has reportedly lost his beloved wife, that is Nora Lydon. The beautiful Nora passed away, and this evening the management of John has come out to announce via their official social media pages, that is Facebook and Instagram, and that is Public Image Limited, PIL. They have come out to announce the passing on of John Lydon's wife, that is Nora. Nora, we all know she has been suffering with Alzheimer, and it has been disturbing her for quite some time, actually for over 5 years, ever since she had been diagnosed at the age of 75. So she passed on at the age of 80 after a long battle of Alzheimer. A very, very devastating news, and we call upon everyone who is having an Alzheimer patient to always seek medical attention, so that at least you can provide more life to your beloved one. So John Lydon has lost the wife, and this is a beloved wife who has been with her with him for a number of years. They married each other and they have been in marriage for over 44 years. That's a very long time, and losing such a person whom you've been with for such a very, very long time is really very heartbreaking and very difficult to cope up with. So we send our deepest condolences to the family, friends, and everyone who is close to John Lydon, because losing a wife is really very much gut-wrenching. John actually a few months ago tried to participate in Eurovision, and things did not go well, because of course he has been suffering, suffering in the backside, or in behind the curtains. Having a sick wife is really not so easy to cope up with. So let's continue praying for John Rotten, or John Lydon as we commonly call him. Actually, he even released a song, Love Letter, that was dedicated to the wife before she passed on. So he really loved his wife. They were really very close. As you can see on a couple of photos we can bring you on the screen, they were really very close, they were really in love, and they are really an example to we, the young generation, that marriage is something we should always embrace, and we should take it very much seriously, because ideally in this current generation we don't. RIP Nora.